Hi, hello, and welcome to my channel. I'm KC, and if you're new to my channel, I cover everything from song and video reactions to covers of songs to my own music. So if that's something that you're interested in, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Today, I'm excited. I had to sing that because I'm just so excited. I'm excited because we're about to embark on a new journey with Taylor Swift. And if anybody knows me, if you're new, like I said, if you're new to my channel, if you're not new to my channel, you already know that I'm a huge Taylor Swift fan. If you are new here, I'm a huge Taylor Swift fan. I have been a fan, or a Swiftie, whatever, since 2008. Yeah, I mean, I know she was out before that. She was out since like 2006. But I personally she wasn't on my radar until Teardrops on My Guitar, and that song slapped back in the day for me. Because she just is so good with writing the soundtrack to my life, and that's how a lot of people feel about, that's how a lot of her fans feel about her. So, being an OG Swiftie like me, I'm so excited for her to come back and have to re-record all this music, because I want to see like what she does differently, and I don't know, it's just going to be interesting to me. If you aren't aware of why she's re-recording her music, I do have a video I will link down below where I explained, you know, the legal aspects as to why. I mean, I'm not a lawyer at all, like, and there's a bunch that the public doesn't know, but I just gave like a main gist of why she's doing it. So I'm not really gonna go too deep into that. Like, you guys can Google it if you aren't aware of why if you're not aware of why she's re-recording it, like, you can Google it. But yeah, basically in a nutshell, I'll like spend just less than a minute on this. If you hadn't heard, Scott Borchetta, which, you know, he was the one who owns the label Big Machine Records. He sold her, as well as everybody else on the label's masters, to Scooter Braun, which Taylor was upset about because, for one, Scooter Braun is an enemy that she said she made known to Scott Borchetta. And also, she's not going to be profiting off of the music that's going to be played if it's played in movies or, you know, commercials. She said that she's had offers for them to play it, but she didn't want to agree to it because she won't be profiting off of that. Scooter will be profiting off of that. So in order for her, she said she wants her music to live on, and she just doesn't want him to gain any profit off of it. So she's re-recording her albums 1 through 6, all of them that were recorded with Big Machine Records. The last like 3, Lover, Folklore, and Evermore, were not recorded with Big Machine Records, so she doesn't have to do that. But and then yeah, Folklore and Evermore just came out. So but yeah, she's gonna be doing 1 through 6. So as an OG Swiftie, I'm excited because her voice has matured so much over the year. I mean, with anybody, like, she's 31. She's 31 now. And when she started, she was like 16. So we can only imagine. Yeah, I just want to see what it's gonna sound like. And yeah, this whole thing's just so interesting to me. And I haven't known many artists to do this. Selling an artist's masters is like an age-old tale in the music industry. It's nothing new. I used to study this stuff, so that's another reason I'm kind of like geeking out over it, because my major in college was music business, and though it's been a minute since I've been in college and I don't remember everything, I still feel like I understand it more than, you know, the average consumer would. And yeah, I'm not a lawyer, so a lawyer would understand it even more, or somebody who's just really involved in the music industry currently. But for those of y'all who don't know, yeah, like, this is not anything new. But I feel like she is one of the first people to re-record her music. The only person I can think off the top of my head is JoJo. The same thing happened to her. Something similar, not the exact same thing, but something similar happened where, yeah, her old record label wasn't releasing her music on like streaming services, so she re-recorded her old music. And so Taylor's doing the same thing. So this is the first song she's re-recorded, which is Love Story, and this is probably one of her most popular early songs, I would say. This is off of her sophomore album Fearless, which actually, fun fact, this was the album that really like made me a fan of her, because I had heard Teardrops on My Guitar and then Tim McGraw, kind of like out of order, and I'm not ashamed to admit that I haven't heard her first album as much as her other ones, just because I'm not a huge country fan. But yeah, Taylor is known for kind of known for reinventing herself for one, but also kind of like making transitions to like country pop and making it more poppy for like for people who aren't big country fans. So Fearless was like that kind of country pop album. So she grabbed my attention with Teardrops on My Guitar, and then one day I was just in the store. It was like a Hallmark store or something, and I'm like, I still remember this day now. But I heard the song Fearless, and I was like, this was like the third song of hers that I like really hit. So I was just like, okay, I really like Teardrops on My Guitar. I liked Tim McGraw. I was like, I heard the song Fearless, and I was like, I think I'm gonna go buy her album. Like, it just kind of like spur. It wasn't even, you know, I hadn't even heard it. I don't think I had even heard Love Story. I just heard the song Fearless, and I was like, this is good. Like, I'm just gonna buy her album. I'm just gonna see. I feel like I like it. I listened to that album. It was like in 2009. I listened to it all the time, like every day. And I became a Swiftie like right before the whole VMAs thing with Kanye West happened. So it was like I became a fan like of her right before that happened. And I still don't think he made her famous. Like, my argument to that is, okay, she was accepting an award at that moment that was fan voted, which means people were aware of her. So yeah, that was just crazy that I like just became a fan of hers like that summer, and then that happened. So I have love for like every album for like different reasons, and I feel like Fearless is that album that made me a fan. So that's why it just like, it reminds me of a certain time in my life, and it just reminds me of like the time that I became a huge fan of her. So I do have a sort of attachment to this album. So just cool that this is the first single she's doing off of like this album. And I definitely think she chose Love Story for Valentine's Day. If you didn't know, this song is already kind of sort of out, or at least like a snippet of it was already used in this Match.com commercial. So I definitely feel like she wanted to do this song for Valentine's Day. But yeah, it's for like romantic things right now. Like, yeah, the Match.com commercial and this. But either way, I'm interested to see what it's gonna sound like. And as someone who's a fan and also just somebody who does music, like, I just pay extra attention to so many details. So I know every word to this song. I know every ad-lib. I know every thing. So I know I will catch any difference. There's no music video for this right now, so we're just gonna listen to the song. Sounds a little bit different already. And that's new. I was wondering if she's gonna like use, cause she, you know, when she did more country-ish stuff, she definitely had more of a twang, and I was gonna see it. Like, I feel like she's lost that more, how she's transitioned to pop and in her last like whatever 4 or 5 albums. It's just kind of not been as prominent. So yeah, she definitely brought that back. A random thought that just popped in my mind. Does anybody, like, am I alone in remembering this commercial where she had this song? Not the one I just mentioned, but like back in the day, and it was, I don't know what it was promoting. It was like, she was on the stage and she had that dress on, and like, I think it was a karaoke type machine or something. I don't know, but that's another early memory I have of like this song. But yeah, comment down below if you know what I'm talking about, because I can't think of it right now. I don't know if it was like a video game or something. It had something to do with like karaoke or like a video game type of thing. I don't know. That's gonna bother me. So yeah, let me know down below. I love that she has like on the Spotify, you know, the graphics or whatever. I love how she has her old self and then videos of like what her performing back in the day and videos of her and Abigail. crazy to see how much she has progressed and become this huge star now, and how much she has reinvented herself. Like when I was first listening to her, I thought maybe this was always gonna be her genre. Like I would have never thought she was gonna cross over to pop like that, or like like with folklore evermore. Like I never thought she was gonna come out with music like that. So, and I mean, I always believed she was gonna become big, so I'm glad I was here before all the bandwagoners were, but I always knew she was gonna be big. Like I have a good eye for that. I don't know, I'm good at predicting stuff like that. But yeah, just never thought that she would have the kind of music she has now, like the kind of catalog she has now.
And I met you on the outskirts of town.
And the amount of proposals that happen at this time in her song, like during her tour, yeah, if you're like obsessed with her like I am, yeah, you already know from like videos she shared or TikToks and stuff like that, where it's like people were proposing to their girlfriends and stuff like that at that point in time. That's another thing I think about now. Like this, like revisiting the song brings memories now that weren't there before when you first heard it, you know, because it's aged well actually. But yeah, now you can think of memories attached to it. I liked it. I was impressed. I'm impressed because it's hard to, I don't know, I can only imagine how hard it is to like try to re-record a song and make it different enough, because I don't think it can't even really be the exact same, because it's probably some, I don't know, just knowing with JoJo's situation, I know she had touched upon that, like how she can't make it exactly the same, which is kind of impossible anyway, because yeah, with the technology we have and like whatever, and yeah, just with the vocals maturing and stuff like that, but I know that I feel like Taylor knows how special this song is to a lot of people, so she didn't want to change it too much. So I thought she did a good job of like replicating it but not making it too much the same. And yeah, I think she's at her peak with vocals. This is the best she's ever sounded, because she's had so much training now, you know, and the more and more you sing, the better you are gonna become at it. So she's definitely been so busy this year, or in 2020, with recording Folklore, Evermore, and doing this. So yeah, I'm sure she was just singing so much, and you can tell how much, you know, she's improved over the years and everything. Not that she was ever bad, so don't come for me on that, but I'm just saying, like, you're just naturally gonna improve. So I'm interested to see what she does with this. I mean, yeah, like if there's gonna be a video or something, I don't know. I don't feel like there's gonna be a need for all of that. It'd be cool, maybe, I don't know, to do like a whole different concept. But yeah, like I said, I feel like she knows how special this is to a lot of people, like, and it's kind of like these songs and videos are like a relic of some people's past memories and everything. So she doesn't want to change it too much. But yeah, let me know if y'all are excited about all these re-recordings, or if you disagree, if you're, you know, if you actually like the original songs better. But I'm proud of her. I support this journey, and yeah, just as an artist myself, if I ever was to be in that position, I can only imagine like just how frustrated I would be. So I mean, I pretty much support Taylor in anything positive. I mean, I don't think she's made too many like missteps in her career. I feel like a lot of the stuff she's done is justified, and I feel like this is justified. So I am really excited for the new ones, especially because this song, I'm not even gonna lie, I like it, but it's not one of my favorites. So I mean, it's amazing. So, like, I don't like really dislike anything of hers, but this just isn't one of my like all-time favorite Taylor Swift songs. Like if you were to ask me what my top 5 or 10 were, this isn't gonna be it. So I'm excited to see what she does with my personal favorite songs. But yeah, this is a good start. So if you like this video, please give it a like, subscribe, share, and comment down below anything else you want me to react to. In the meantime, I will see y'all on the next video. Have a good weekend, stay safe, love y'all, bye.